We built this go-kart in 9 days.
Get it up off the ground a little bit, so now we can take a heat gun to this thing. We've acquired another key piece to making our little miniature plumbing van.
These eraser wheels are amazing.
These tie rods that run the steering, they're actually going to kind of run behind the pedals.
What would you like to drink with that?
Let's do a Coke.
Anything else for you today?
Here's what happened. Ever since I started our plumbing company, I had a dream to have a miniature plumbing van that we could use for promotional events and parades and things like that. The problem is these fiberglass shells are very, very difficult to find. Most of them that you can find are vintage, they're back from the 60s and the 70s, and a lot of them are broken, and the ones that aren't broken are really, really expensive. So I happened to be scrolling through Facebook Marketplace. I found this one for sale. The price was right. It was only 200 miles away, back on the red dirt roads in south central Kansas. Loaded up the next morning and picked it up.
Check it out.
This shell actually started life in 1978. It was raffled away as part of a sweepstakes offer between Firestone and the Rolling Stones.
That's part of why this thing is so hard to find, is because they only ever made like 30 of them.
It resembled a miniature version of a Super Stones van that they were giving away as a promotional item.
It actually works about perfect for us to kind of use them to set this thing up on a little stand. Get it up off the ground a little bit, so now we can take a heat gun to this thing.
We're getting all the stickers stripped off. Those ones with the foil in them, the shiny stuff in them, they are a bear to get off, so I'm kind of saving those for last. They get real goopy when you try to get them off, but everything else is coming off pretty well, so all in all, it's a pretty good deal.
We've acquired another key piece to making our little miniature plumbing van. We have a go-kart here that I think is going to work. This one is a little long, but the way that it's built, I'm fairly certain that we're gonna be able to cut a section out of it and shorten it up.
Well, we've got it all stripped off and it is ready to paint. It looks a little bit better in the video than it does in real life, but don't worry, it's gonna get all covered up with some paint. And in case you're wondering, these rubber eraser wheels are amazing. They are awesome at getting stickers off of anything. These stickers have been on here since the 70s, and it took 2 of these wheels to get them all off, but we've got all the stickers off, so we are good to go. I've already shot a can of paint on the inside of it to blacken it up a little bit, so we're gonna let this thing sit overnight, and we're gonna come back tomorrow and get everything all painted up on this thing, and then we're ready for stickers and we're ready for vinyl graphics.
So the front is like 7 inches too long. It's already pretty tight in there. I think we're actually gonna take 7 inches out of here, and these tie rods that run the steering, these are actually gonna kind of run behind the pedals. This is cool. Brake check. I'm darn near sitting on the back axle. The engine's behind the back axle. When you get on the gas, it just wants to pick the front wheels up. But I like it. We spent the weekend getting some modifications made to the actual kart. Now the tie rods actually go underneath where your feet are for pushing on these pedals. Put a front bumper on the thing so that now we have a little bit of front support. We've got these 2 brackets kicking off to the sides with some angle on them. We fabricated this steel plate that spaces off the muffler a little bit. That basically forces all of the gases to go out and around everywhere else except for directly into the fiberglass shell.
so it doesn't steer very good when you're on the gas. Anytime you get on the gas, it lifts the front wheels off the ground a little bit, and so you just go straight. So I just totally like ran off the road because I was trying to hit the gas and turn away from the curb at the same time. This thing's a riot. But because I shut it off, now I gotta get out of it to turn it back on.
That's pretty badass.
It's pretty fun.
I saw you over there at that intersection. I was like, that's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Alright, does it spin around circles?
What? Oh yeah.
Does it?
Oh yeah, it does donuts.
Where are you gonna run it at?
Wherever.
So you drove it up here from
Yeah.
your place of business?
Yeah. Just drive it wherever.
Is the street legal?
No. That's our mini transit.
Almost hit my dog in there.
Can I get a 3-finger combo?
What would you like to drink with that?
Let's do a Coke.
Anything else for you today?
I think that's it.
3-finger with a Coke is going to be $9.32 at that second window. Thank you.
All right, thank you. By far the coolest ride you've seen come through your drive-thru today, huh?
Are you gonna be able to like carry this?
Sure, we'll find a way.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
At least let me get like a picture of it.
Yeah.
Is this mainly for advertising or?
Yeah, pretty much. It's just promotional. $1.69 in gas. That ain't too bad. Like always, we're gonna bring you plumbing videos in a way that you've never seen before.